From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
3rd down.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Brady's throw there complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Buccaneers.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. That is caught inside the 5. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Chiefs nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back them up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Jordan Whitehead on the
Well, obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow.
That's good.
Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 54 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
The ball carrier. He was brought down by Shaq Barrett. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
On the play. It's 3rd and goal.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 7, Chiefs 0.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with a touchdown pass to Sammy Watkins. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Pulls it in at the 13. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line.
From the gun, Brady. Completion left side to Miller. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And now look at him go. 30. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's a tough blow there offensively. Had a decent drive going. You've got the lead, and now things completely flip on you.
Yeah, because they've been dominating on both sides of the ball. But after that mistake there, it's got to be tough for them to look up and realize we're trailing in this ball game. I thought we had complete control.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
13. Buccaneers 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Brady and the Buccaneers here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now Brady to try again after the pick six. And he'll get that to Fournette complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
16 yards. And a Buccaneer first down.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And that's incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, but it's going to be second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Evans.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 42 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Again, it's Brady. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
24-yard line.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. Being chased out left. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Over the middle to
Evans. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. The catch made by Miller. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
At the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Fournette running out of the gun, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 5-yard line.
A shotgun give to Fournette, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? From the gun, Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now. Suckup for the extra point. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Chiefs 13. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Their own 16-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 23 yards on the play.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
They go play action here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on second and 10.
45, 45. Check. Lucky.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Steps away. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Hill, the intended receiver once again. And that'll make it third down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. On third down, here's Edwards-Helaire. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And this carries into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
He was brought
Now,
down.
Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And a nice run there, going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 44.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 yards there, first down.
The 31-yard line.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a third down.
Yellow. Watch the screen.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. This from 54 yards away. He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, Brady. He's got Evans. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a first down. On 1st down, Brady. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. Now throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 24 yards.
2-yard line.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. He's got... Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
On the tackle.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Devin White.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's who is running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Mahomes now on the sneak, and he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And they give this time to the tailback. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Hey, right set, right set. Check, right 54. Right 54.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker.
Chiefs field goal, a 27-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
33-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Back to throw, Brady. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Brady to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Miller. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. Now Brady again. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. To throw is Brady. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Now Brady. Pass underneath for Fournette. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. He'll look to throw. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here. Kansas City. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way.